Shalom, Mashpuka. This is the quiet slaughter. We know that we've discussed the slaughter that's coming, Jacob's trouble, the flock of the slaughter. Prepare my people, prepare the people for the slaughter. We understand the enemy is going to slaughter the people. But before this slaughter, there is a quiet slaughter going on. There is a slaughter going on that most people don't see nor recognize it. There's a slaughter going on that you could show people, look at what's happening, and they wouldn't even see it with their own eyes. You see on the screen here, this man is the representation of death, and this is the one that brings death and slaughter to people. They gave him a name, and this is death follows this person. The quiet slaughter. We know according to scripture, I'm going to show you according to scripture, innocent people are being slaughtered today. Right now, innocent people continuously, daily, non-stop. And this is the quiet slaughter. This is the slaughter people don't know about. This is the slaughter people don't recognize. And somehow people see this and understand this, but still don't know the deepness of this quiet slaughter. And you're going to see, I'm going to have to show you examples of the quiet slaughter and how the enemy is slaughtering the people quietly. First scripture here in the Dead Sea Scrolls, quiet slaughter. What is this quiet slaughter? Page 565. Watch this. Therefore their sword. Whose sword? The one that's killing in this quiet slaughter. Their sword is ever drawn to massacre nations mercilessly. Now, this mercilessly, they don't have any mercy on the people. None whatsoever. Remember, the young, the old, they don't care. They don't care. And we're not talking about a nation. Nations. They have no concern for the nation. It's interpreted. This concerns Kittim, who caused many to perish by the sword. Look at this. Youth, grown men, the age. Here we have the old, the young, women, children, and who even take no pity of the fruit of the womb. So now we're talking about, we have abortions, and no pity. This woman is pregnant. So what? Slaughter her, kill her. Once again, there is a quiet slaughter that's happening, and we don't see it. We don't even understand it. What the scripture says. Psalms 106, 32 through 48. They angered him also as the waters of strife, so that it went ill with Moshe on account of them, because they rebelled against his ruach. See, this is them rebelling against the Most High, so that they spoke rashly with his lips. Here are the people rebelling. Here the Most High's people rebelling against him. This is not the right rebel. This is the group of people you don't want to be a part of. It says they did not destroy the people. When the Most High told his people to destroy all the people, that's what he meant. They didn't destroy the people concerning whom Yahuwah had commanded them, but they mingled with Gui. See, he didn't give us the order to destroy Gui, that's, wicked around us. He told us to come from among them. We have no authority. Our authority has been stripped from us. So he simply tell us to come from around them. But they mingled with Gui, and we mingle with Gui today. Wicked Gui. We mingle with the wicked Gui. And we learn their works. What they do, we do. They serve their idols, which become a snare to them. This caused a snare to come upon the people. They even offered their sons and their daughters to demons. Here are these people giving up their sons and their daughters to demons and shed innocent blood. There's a fact, a known fact. Innocent blood is being shed in the earth, and the Most High is not pleased with this. The Most High, and there's a price to pay for shedding innocent blood. The blood of their sons and their daughters, whom they offered to their idols, to the idols of Canaan, and the land was polluted with blood. See, this crap pollutes the land. Thus they were defiled by their own works. They plagued the harlot by their own deeds. We know what comes after this. We know the Most High, and we know what happens after this. Therefore, wrath. Here we see now wrath coming from the Most High. Wrath of Yahuwah was kindled against his people, so that he abhorred his own heritage. Listen, the Most High got so upset with them that when he brought forth his wrath, he gave them away. He gave them up. He disowned these people, and he gave them into the hands of Gui and those who hated them to rule over them. This is what's in Torah. He gave them over into the hands of their enemies, and their enemies oppressed them. We know the story, and brought them subjection unto their hand. Listen, this is what happens when we rebel against the Most High. This is what happens when our people shed innocent blood, and the Most High does not take too kindly of shedding innocent blood. Psalms 10 and 8. Who are these people? I made a statement. They're killing innocent people. He sits in lurking places and villages. Here's the quiet slaughter. They're doing this stuff secretly. The quiet slaughter is something that's done secretly. He sits in lurking places of the villages. In the secret place, he murders the innocent. You see, we have to know scripture. We have to know that there is someone today. There are people today that conspires to murdering innocent people. There are innocent people dying every day, and our people are okay with this. We're all right with this. We don't have an issue with this. The Most High has an issue with this, but our people today, us as a whole, we don't have a problem with this. We sit back and argue and fuss with each other over scripture. See? You see the mess we're doing? We're arguing over scripture when this is happening? Say what you want about me. Say what you will. But this is what the righteous gets upset about. His eyes are secretly fixed on the helpless, the weak, the young, the elderly, babies. His eyes fixed on the helpless, the widows, the poor. His eyes is fixed on the helpless, lurking around in these places, in secret places. He's murdering the innocent. The innocent people are dying every day in more ways than we can imagine. Psalms 108 and 38. This is what these wicked people do, and shed innocent blood. They are shedding innocent blood. Has been shed all over this earth. From one end of the earth to the other end of the earth, innocent blood has been shed. And we, the righteous, has to shed light on this. We have to say, look what's happening. Wait a minute. This group arguing against this group. These people arguing against this people. You have Democrats and Republicans arguing. You got those saying liberals, those are the left, those are the right. You have all of this madness going on. And no one is saying, no one wants to discuss this. Let's put our differences down. Let's put our differences aside. And let's find out about these people, innocent people being slaughtered. Let's find out about this quiet slaughter that's happening. The blood of their sons and daughters, whom they offered to the idols. See, this was a fact. Our people start doing some of the stuff Gui was doing. This wasn't commanded by the Most High. If you're doing this, you're rebelling against the Most High. This is the wrong rebel. Remember, you want to be a right rebel. We don't want to rebel against the Most High. So they offered up their sons, their daughters, their children to the idols of Canaan, and the land was polluted with blood. We are physical people living on physical land, and our minds, the religions have our minds out of this world, not from this world. They even tell you, I'm not of this earth. The Most High created this earth for us. The meek shall inherit the earth. We don't know these verses. These verses don't apply to us because of religion. Religion screwed us up. Isaiah 59, 7 and 8. Here are the wicked people. Their feet run to evil. They're quick to run to evil. We stay away from these people. And they make haste to shed innocent blood. They love shedding innocent blood. We shouldn't be okay with this. Innocent person. Wait a second. This person is innocent. This person hasn't done anything to anyone. And you're killing this person? Why? Why did this innocent person die? We have different situations, different scenarios for different situations. There are different reasons why innocent blood is shed by different people. Their thoughts and the thoughts of iniquity. Look, their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity. That's all they can think of. These are wicked people. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity. They're not thinking righteousness. They're not thinking Kadash. They're not thinking of the Most High. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity. If you hang around these people, your thoughts will become thoughts of iniquity. Wasting and destruction are in their paths. This is all they know. This is what they grew up in. They don't know the Most High. They didn't grow up in the way. They grew up in the way of the enemy. They grew up believing there is no mighty one. Some of them. Some of them doing it in the name of the Almighty. See, there are different cases for different people. The way of Shalom, they have not known it. They don't know Shalom. And they don't want us to live in Shalom. They see us living in Shalom. They're going to do everything in their power to stop our Shalom. The wicked don't want you in Shalom. See, the righteous need to know this. This is why they go against or they disrupt a righteous person. They want this person. This is why they come to the channel and drop disruptive comments in the comment section. Because they don't want the voice of this channel to be in Shalom. Only the righteous want the voice of this channel to be in Shalom. And I thank the Most High for these righteous ones. I thank the Most High for the righteous one that prays for the righteous, prays for the righteous strength, giving the righteous people encouraging words. I thank the Most High for these righteous people. We have them. But we know there are more wicked than the righteous. Because that road to destruction is broad. And many will go in that road. But the road to righteousness is narrow. It's narrow and few going to find it. And difficult is the way that leads to life. Most of our people are taking the easy way out. So wasting and destruction, that's all they know. It's in their path. The way of Shalom they have not known. And there is no justice in their ways. Now we'd have to talk about our justice system. They call it's their justice system. They say we're part of it, but it's their justice system. They call it a justice system, but is it justice? Or is it justice for just a little bit of people? Just the 1%. See, it's not even justice for them because they go free. They go free in what they do. There is no justice in their ways. Wicked people are not going to allow justice. There is no justice system in the world today. Not according to the Most High. It's not. All the justice systems in the world today is not according to the Most High. Now, they're not going to tell us this, but it's a fact. We look at the Most High system and look at their system and compare the two.